Okay, so yesterday I was on a walk and I was like, you know what, damn it, I need to get serious about talking in front of camera, knowing some of the places and spaces that I want to eventually get to. And I thought, commit, Aaron, like just commit to talking every day. And once a friend of mine, Brian King, I did this 30 days of talking for 60 seconds at least on TikTok. And I did it with him and it was helpful. And I've been thinking about it ever since. And so I just happened to open up Instagram during my walk right after this thought of mine of like, Aaron, you need to commit and really put in the time and the effort and make the space to do it and follow through with your own personal commitments. And then right in front of me is Danielle Leslie, who's talking about herself doing the Yap Challenge from Jessie Jean, who I'd never heard of. And I was like, oh, what a coincidence that I was just thinking this. And here's someone telling me that they fell off the bandwagon of their own promise to themselves and their community, and how I was thinking the same thing. And there was someone doing a challenge. Now, I missed signing up for the challenge, which would have been nice to hold me accountable, but I can have friends do that or I can just do it, right? And the fact is that I thought about doing it for myself before opening this app and before hearing that someone was doing the challenge themselves. But with all of that in my stratosphere, then I figured, let me do it. Now, what I usually have challenge, what usually winds up with me is that I am currently pushing through and working through becoming or not being an overthinker. And that has always shown up for me. And I am owning the fact that it is a pattern that is separate from me. It is not who I am, but it's something that I have learned to encapsulate within myself. But I'm not claiming that anymore. I am not an overthinker, and so I'm not going to allow overthinking to be a part of what holds me back from sharing something. And it could be about the darn like leaf I saw, flying down the street, or the cute dog, or the car that, whatever it might be, I need to just talk about it until my throat chakra just opens up and starts to flow, and I share all the things that actually have even more deeper meaning for me. That's what I'm saying. This is what today is. And while I do this, I'm also going to go back into the archives of some of my past adventures and experiences and share a photo, because it's been some time, and I think that is something I've missed doing, is sharing my work. I don't want to say photos, because to me they've always been more than photos, but that's the only language that I had, or I felt like I was allowed to use. But yes, I'm going to start digging deep and sharing more of that, and so maybe that will be a part of this thing. I'll start off with 40 days, but I would really like to commit to longer. And so ideally this lasts for a year, and let's just start there.